Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to my handle. Come on in. I'll be giving you messages for the next couple weeks from mid-June to the beginning of July-ish, 2025. Come on in. Yeah, I wanted to put this back a little, but then if I put it back too far, I can't read my messages or what. That's good anyway. Not really taking cards yet, but Victory came out. Nice card to have fall out. All right, we'll just get right down into it. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Noders out there, the higher vibrationals, the people that are living on their spiritual path, live with purpose, and are open to learn about it, right? Okay, so you get my drift. Anywho, spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination. After all, please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand, please and thank you. Well, we had that Victory card, and now we have Harvest. So something about a harvest in your recent past to present. All right, something about a harvest. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Show me what I need to see. I'm just pulling the vibe. And then we're going to figure it out. Confusion. Harvest and confusion. Okay. Show me. Show me what I need to see. I hope everybody's having a nice weekend. Here in New England, we are starting off Bike Week, Energy and Synergy. That one was up. I'm going to take it because it had shown itself at just the right time. Something about energy, your energy. It's going to be crowning you for the next couple weeks. So yeah, we're starting off with Bike Week here in New England, and it's a pretty big deal. We get hundreds of thousands of bikers throughout the tri-state area, and it's really good for the economy. It's good times. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a family event, but you know, it is what it is. It's a lot of fun. A lot of good bands, live music, you know, hill climbs, that's fun. Show me what I need to see. So if you are in the New England area by chance, just keep your eyes out, especially because there's just a lot of, depending on, and if you're right downtown by Weirs, then it's very chaotic at times. So just be safe. All right, come on, show me what I need to see. I have a lot of friends that are bikers, and they're having parties and entertainment and all that. Yeah, friends, Pisces. All right, I like that. Somebody's a joker. That's your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody's a clown or a fool or something like that. Okay, it could be you, it could be them. Don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. Show me what I need to see. I'm going to use my Shadow Love Oracle and get a little bit more of a vibe, and then I'm going to start my tarot. I think I'm going to use my Thoth Tarot deck this week and my Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and anything other than that, I'll have to tell you as we go, because I have so many decks around me, I'm not sure which ones I'm going to pull. Hi, everybody, tapping in and out. Hello. Research who Aleister Crowley is and what his last words were. I don't know what his last words were, but I know who he is. I'm very well aware. Show me what I need to see. Thoth Tarot is a little different than the Rider-Waite deck. I'm not as familiar with the Thoth deck, but I use it sometimes, so I'm just going to kind of wing it because I haven't actually used it in quite some time, but it's cool. It's all good, men. Tangled, unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. Taking a step back helps you to see clearly. Tangled. All the web we weave. Something about that. Harvest is right under this, however. Then I have, let's see, vicious circle. Pattern of relationship issues, bad habits, no win situation. Confusion is right under this, and energy and synergy. So the whole thing of it going around and around. People may not be getting along right now, or it has something to do with argumentative type energies, public image, worried about appearances, can't relax, and conceited. Somebody's all about themselves, possibly. Something's in the public. They're worried about how they look in the public. False hope. Tries to sell you a pipe dream, no substance, evasive. This is friends right under this. Some of your friends are being evasive. They're getting into your business, maybe. Tries to sell you a pipe dream. Yeah, like just kind of breadcrumbing you along, possibly. All right, we'll see where this is going to take us. Show me what I need to see. This is my fishies swimming through the void, right? Swimming through the void. Yeah, love it. Yeah. I believe this is, it's not Queen of, this is funny. I'm getting the Queen of Wands energy out of it, but I feel like it's the Princess of Wands. And this is how long it's been since I've read this deck, but I'm going to go with the Queen of Wands right now because that was my first intuition anyway. Somebody's taking charge, taking action, moving forward, or somebody did, right? Tangled and Harvest is right over that. Now that's Tangled and Harvest is two very different words there. So there, I don't know, I'm being told to be mindful of that. Show me. Seven of Wands down, confusion. Yeah, somebody needs to make barriers or restrictions, maybe. There's a vicious circle. Somebody's weak, they're guilty, or something. Or somebody has no defense, maybe. They're confused. Something keeps going round and round. Somebody's in a sticky situation. They're worried about their public image. Emperor, it's kind of teetering on the downside. This Emperor is either out of control or like abusively in control. It's like one or the other. Energy and synergy is right over this. Fours have to do with foundations. It has everything to do with the foundations of things. The four corners, probably at home or whatever. But yeah, vicious circle. Something's going around and around. I feel like this Emperor is going around and around, right? Joker right over this. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. This is looking forward, looking ahead, you're waiting on your harvest, right? And the public image is right there. I need a bunch of cards, Spirit, please and thank you. Hi, everybody. Oops, okay. Yeah, Ace of Wands, friends right over this. Yeah, some losing passion, lost drive in something, like you don't care as much, or friends don't care as much, maybe, because that's right over that, right? False hope, tries to sell you a pipe dream, no substance, and evasive, right? So just losing your drive in general with these friends or whatever. This is Queen of Pentacles. I like this. Nurturing and caring of the coin, right? And then I had Princess of Wands, Queen of Wands energy here with Harvest. Yeah. Somebody, this was about energy and synergy as well. Ding, 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 ding. We're not even on the second deck yet. But I feel like this is about, managing things, somebody's good with money. Somebody's waiting on their harvest or something. Tangled, oh, the web we weave. This is like out of the darkness and into the light kind of energy, right? Dun, 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 dun. Kind of energy. I can see the card, Show me what I need to see. Something, yeah, patterns and relationship issues, bad habits, Six of Pentacles, confusion. This is energy and synergy too in this card. It's a lot. It's telling me that it has everything to do with intent, right? This is reciprocation, possibly. Could be an exchange, possibly. Something of the kind. Confusion right over that. Somebody has no defense. I need a bunch of cards, please. We're gonna find out. Yeah, there's Queen of Wands right there. Boom, right dead center in the reading. Yeah, I knew I felt that energy. Somebody glowed up and showed up. Yeah, out of the darkness and into the light kind of thing. Yeah, Emperor down. Energy and synergy is off. It's out of balance. It's not managing things well, possibly. And somebody's about their public image or something. This is Four of Wands. Yeah, good news. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. This could have to do with marriage or family or what, you know, looking ahead, trying to, you know, you're waiting for it to come in, right? But somebody was a clown. Somebody is a clown. Possibly this emperor down, right? Power hungry, domination, whatever that is. I'm feeling it all there. Let's be real, people. Hermit reversed, yep. Unhealed, first of all. Friends right over this. This is about somebody refusing to heal, I think, or taking the time to. Friends right over this. Losing interest, right? Losing interest in something that you were once really passionate about or really wanted, right? Ten of Swords down. This happened a long time ago, this heartbreak. Something ended, right? Somebody took the opportunity out of the darkness and into the light. This happened a long time ago. This sticky situation or whatever that is. Show me. Yeah. Show me. It's funny, they're being very particular today. Sometimes they all come out, you know? You never know. Princess of Pentacles, yeah. Nurturing and caring. Very intuitive, dreamy, wishy-washy. Yeah, this could be, you know, somebody might have been a child or is a child of someone's, right? They can be older children, right? Somebody's confused. This is listening to their intuition, however, you know, reciprocation and not having any defense or not making boundaries, or this could be boundaries that were crossed. Okay, Seven of Wands down, possibly. All right. Oops. Okay. Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Four of Wands up. I mean, Two of Wands up. Yeah, it's about power, control, domination, you know? Eight of Swords down is about feeling better, getting out of your head, right? Getting out of the mental chaos and confusion. Taking the blindfold off, using your intuition, taking charge of things and healing, you know, from this emperor turned down. He either fell off his throne or he was never on it to begin with. He or she, I don't care. Energy and synergy is right over it. It's in the cards. You know, trying to make plans, decisions, trying to, you know, figure things out. What are we doing? Left or right, right? Joker right over this. It's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Has everything to do with good news, however, coming in. I like it. But ultimately, it has to do about that family or that marriage or whatever that is to you. I read that card both ways. Not everybody does as a reader, but I do. That's okay. Two of Swords. There's confusion again here. So we're getting out of our head and feeling better here. Somebody does. Maybe this Queen of Wands feels better, and then here this other person is still confused, still doesn't know, right? It's like take the blindfold off and heal. Turn this card, make the Hermit. You know, you got to take that solitary time, you know, to do these things. We got to work on ourselves and raise our vibes, right? Yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah, look at these three messengers here, or three birds of a feather on the side. I'll show you. But somebody's standing in their truth. And I feel like, you know, there could be three people or whatever, a group of people, because there's a couple threes being represented now in front of me. All right, so I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to use my Wild Unknown now. Hello, everyone. And we're going to get some clarification and validation and try and get a little deeper, look for synchronicities. And, you know, if anybody out there reads tarot or is learning tarot or whatever, and you see or feel something out of these cards that I don't say or see, please take that with you, because that's what this stuff is all about, right? And I encourage people, you know. So 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands down, 4 of Wands down. And we got 4 of Wands and then 4. Okay, so Temperance, the Tower. Oh boy. The Empress reversed. Yeah, people don't like this Empress, or you don't. These three don't. The one who kind of came out of the darkness and into the light. Yeah. Did they expose something? I wonder. Anywho. 9 of Cups down. All right, so we're gonna start here. Three, yeah. Look into the future. Okay, we got harvest, right? Somebody is in their harvest season, right? This is looking through the portal, knowing the harvest is coming. Somebody took charge out of the darkness and into the light. They took charge of their own harvest. Nice. Whoever that is. I like it. And I hope it's you, right? Or is taking care of their own harvest, right? Because it's a constant. It's like something we have to be diligent about. It's just like something we just have to always work on as humans, right? Or some shit like that. So, anywho, change of plans maybe, or change of direction. No defense is what I see. Excuse me, confusion right over this. So somebody changed direction. And they can't really deny or whatever, you know. There is like a broken marriage or a broken contract of some sort. There's power hungry, or I don't know, I'm getting like Pinky in the Brain vibes, like domination. They want to take over the world, you know. Remember that cartoon from way back when I was young? So I don't know, some of you may not know that if you're younger, but yeah, this is like either a broken family or marriage or something. But the energy and synergy, I believe, is what did it, right? I think that's what it's saying here. The healing, the balancing, the hope, fear, challenge, and homework of it all, looking ahead for that harvest, right? Ding, 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 ding. 3 of Wands and 3 of Wands, right? There's a definite harvest here, and it's actually highlighted 3 times. Threes, 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 threes. Oh my, 3 people, 3 birds of a feather are involved with this. They need to heal, whoever they are. The Tower is realizations, right? No drive anymore. Friends right over this. Friends don't want to do this anymore or whatever, right? Look at the lightning that's striking the tree down. False hope. Somebody's selling you a pipe dream maybe, or sold you a pipe dream. Something like that. Here's the Emperor down again. Ding, 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 ding. With Queen of Pentacles right next to it. Damn. And harvest right over it. Somebody took charge. Somebody's good with money too. Yeah, nobody wanted this, or it's not wish fulfillment or whatever. But there it is again, energy and synergy, the reciprocation of it all, the give and take, the shit that's gone back and forth, whatever that is. There was a change of plans. People have no defense. It was bad news. Could be in the present, but I feel like it's in the past for some of you, at least. Yeah, confusion over here, and here's Eight of Swords, which is confusion. So energy and synergy with the Queen of Wands. Somebody's sending the Queen of Wands confusing energies. I don't feel like it's hitting them whatsoever. It's like bouncing back, if anything. It's like ricocheting back to this Emperor down. Whatever he's sending out is being ricocheted back, right back to him. This, the Empress down, Empresses are protected, whether it's down or not. This just means we don't like them, we won't accept them, we don't believe in them, or whatever that could be. But it ain't nothing but a thing, because an Empress and a High Priestess is an Empress and a High Priestess. And that's the energies I'm feeling here. And I don't really have the other card of it yet, but I have the Empress card. I'm pulling it out, right? With that Queen of Wands energy as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it came out throughout the reading at some point. That will here it is. Validation. They don't like this High Priestess. See, they're denying it. Thank you, Spirit, for completely doing that at the right time. I love it when my guides work with me like that. You know? Yeah. And then the Four of Wands, which is good news, you know. Look at the wheel, though. I'm feeling it, going around and around. And then here's the vicious circle again. Round and around we go. People aren't, maybe these friends or these people or whatever aren't letting it go. They see it for what it is, the realizations of it all, the oh my God moments, it's all coming together in a big way, in a huge, abundant way for you. Although this is abundance, um, um, monetarily speaking as well, possibly, which is always nice to see or hear, you know. But here it's an abundance that they're not healed, because there's the Hermit card down. It was done in a big way. I think things are getting old. You don't really have a drive for this anymore. You want, or something, um, or you're confused at the least of it, or they are. Somebody is. Mother of Wands, Queen of Wands again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, somebody took charge over the painful heartbreak of it all that happened a while ago. There's a harvest over these cards here. I can't make this shit up. This is crazy. Show me. I feel like a lot of you, obviously not all of you, but I do feel like a lot of you are kind of in the middle of this. And then on the other hand, I know for a fact in certain situations in my life that they're in the middle of this. So I don't know. There's a bunch of cards here. I'm gonna, all right, I'll take them, whatever. Seven of Swords down, Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, Two of Pentacles, and the two extra cards, Mother of Cups down, and Five of Wands down. So I'm going to take those at the end. And everything I say in these cards have to do with lies. Things that are, people don't want to tell the truth. I don't know. Some people are scared of the truth. Like, oh my God, not the fucking truth. Jesus. That's what it's about. All the bullshit. The public image, how it makes people look. And, who gives a fuck? If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. Own up to it, be done with it, and change if you need to. Period. I don't know. But sometimes it's harder to do than said. But here's again the lies and the stealing, and could be energy vampires here, could be narcissistic energies. Anywho, they're not really being tolerated anymore. People know it and see it. I feel like you are in a very manifestation or manifested kind of energy, like have been, working on your wishes and but this right here is not wish fulfillment, or it isn't anymore because the Ace of Wands is down. So, whew, all right, very disappointing. There's a lot of loss, but feeling better, right? Energy and synergy. Could be ostracizing, could be guilt. Some people, we don't want to be in a regretful thing, right? It's not good to be in regret or shame or guilt or what, because that's really heavy to carry, and it's a lot heavier than people realize, right? So we got to get through that or let it go, right? We're supposed to grow and change, hence glowing up and showing up out of the darkness and into the light, right? So that's how you progress. That's how you get stronger. That's how you know, yeah. Yeah, making plans with this person. You do like this person, you love this person, or it's about a union or a reunion, maybe even. I don't even know how I got that. So, okay, that could be for some of you. But hope, fear, challenge, and homework with Joker right over this, you know, you care about this person here, whoever this is. This could be a friend. This could be, family. It doesn't have to be a lover, right? But yeah, so dealing with it, yeah, being confused and dealing with the energies between friends, you know, it's like going back and forth. It's like a big cycle or something, somebody's very hateful that they can't fight anymore. Whatever. I can't believe that just came through. Yeah, they're hateful. They want to like argue and or whatever, but maybe on the other hand, maybe they just hate competing, you know? They're done. They're getting bored with it. They're getting bored with the competition, the constant back and forth or whatever that was or is to you. Okay, so I'm going to switch off now. I'm going to use my what am I going to use? I guess I'm going to use this one. It's this one. I don't know the name of it. I have a lot of decks I don't know the names of. It's Mystical Guardian Angels or something like that. I don't really know. It's old. I didn't burn it, but one of my ex roommates that used to live here burned it, and I love these cards. I'm using them anyway. Thank God they didn't ruin the whole deck or burn my house down. But yeah, they have beautiful artwork on this. So show me what I need to see for Pisces. All right. I got two of them. I got Enlightenment and Angel of Miracles. Woohoo! Wow. Expect a miracle and pursue your spiritual growth. I feel like this person spiritually grew. This person's about spiritually growing, right? The high priestess definitely is, even though it's reversed, But yeah, so the whole enlightenment and being enlightened to all these tower moments and things that are maybe psychic readings, right? Yeah, some of these things could be coming out in tarot or something for some of you, right? An angel of miracle. Yeah, angel of miracles. Expect a miracle. I love it, Pisces. This is really good omen for you, you know? That's fantastic. Out of this mess. See, that's why I'm saying I'm not sure that all of you, I think a lot of you are like in the middle of it. Literally, whether it's good or bad. You're in the middle of it. And some of you, you're guilty AF, and then others you aren't. So it's going to depend on all of you, I guess. I don't know. How obvious is that? But this one's reversed. I'm going to show it to you upright. The winged wise ones, angelic help and miraculous aid. Ooh, and if we're expecting a miracle, all right, this is number 34. It is reversed. I'm going to show it to you upright. But yeah, check it out because I love the lore and I love the trivia. And this is why I read it from the books on certain oracles that I have. This is obviously one of them. So yeah. Oh, it's always up. That's good to know. Always allies and never challengers. The winged wise ones represent the aid of all the angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. Have faith, whatever your circumstances. Yup. Heavenly beings are watching over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. These are translated within you as inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you soar. So you have a lot of guides, a lot of angels, ancestors. Some of you, I feel this is much more serious than others. Um, you're going to have to place it, and it's going to depend on where you are in the story. You know, I'm going to give you an eternal crystal card. Now, I love these. You might want to go pick up a piece at your nearest metaphysical shop. I'm going to take the one on the bottom like I always do. And you have Jade, which is good luck. Nicely done, Pisces. Hold on, number 3. Or excuse me, 21. I don't know where I got 3. Probably because there's so many 3s involved here. All right. Jade is a crystal which attracts good luck and friendships. You are very lucky to have been drawn to this crystal. Keep your eye out for some lucky encounters, good news, and a financial blessing, or perhaps a new friendship. Be thankful for whatever form the good luck comes in from. Jade is linked to the heart chakra and also has been associated with attracting love and money into your life. To attract money or improve your finances, you need to focus on remaining positive and visualize yourself achieving financial success. That's the manifestation of it all. Visualizing it and feeling the moment of when it happens, how good you're going to feel. And that's a big part of it. It's the financial success. If the financial success doesn't show up straight away, don't give up. Acknowledge the wealth you already have and trust that you are making steady progress to greater abundance. To attract more love into your life, you first need to love and nurture yourself. Cleanse yourself physically and mentally. See yourself as a clear vessel of light. Refresh yourself with a clear, clean energy. And as you do this, you will feel your heart opening up and expanding, which will enable you to give and receive even more love and happiness. Some big changes are coming your way. Do not fear them, for they are positive changes. That is a fantastic omen. Oh my, I have goosebumps all the way down to my toes right now. Wow. I love it. Whew. There's still goosebumps. They haven't gone away yet. Show me. This is my Gypsy Witch deck. I think it's Romanian. I'm not real sure. But whatever. Give me a few cards, please, Spirit. 9 of clubs. Number 26. The path foretells a new love when near. Yep. There's a new love coming your way. A new friendship, a new love, a new something. I like it. That's just validation. You know? I love it. Show me. Show me. Ace of Clubs. Number 31. The roads turn to the dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. Yeah, it's just saying you're at a crossroads decision kind of thing. Some people are your friends, some people are not, and figuring out who is who through all of this, right? You know, trusting your gut and all. Also, maybe being at a crossroads of what to do because you're losing passion and drive over something. And maybe you want out of something or you're thinking of it or whatever. Show me. Two of Hearts, yeah. This card represents the gentleman whose fortune is being told. This very well could have to do with a guy. Maybe you're a guy or something, but Two of Hearts in tarot is Two of Cups, which to me is either a union or a reunion, right? Or something of that kind. If you happen to be male, this is for you for sure. Or something. I don't know how that works. I do, but show me. All right. Four of Hearts, the fish, number 17. The fish is an emblem of riches throughout stock, but if distant, it foretells failure and disaster. You're thinking about the goodness that you had, and I think the no drive, maybe leaving it kind of thing behind. You're on the crossroads, but you have so many good omens here. It's just saying that this is where it's going, right? This is what you're going to be. This is really awesome out of something that for some of you is a really difficult situation. I'm getting goosebumps again. Thank you to all the newer watchers and subscribers, even the returning ones, of course. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't waste my time. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient, and just be a good human. Congratulations. You have a very, very, very good omen ahead of you in the coming few weeks. So good for you. Anywho, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.